So, oh wait, is my... Okay, I just saw that my microphone like split for a moment. I was like, is something wrong with my mic? Hello everyone! How are you guys? What's up, my dudes? My totally radical dudes. Toad's live? Yeah, Toad's live, my dudes. That's what people say nowadays, right? My dudes. Oh, why? Is something going on with my microphone? Wait a moment. Okay, I think my microphone is okay. I'm seeing the audio like split a bit. I don't know why, because it shouldn't be splitting like that. I know it's Amai with Amai's face. I I don't know what happened last night, but something happened with Amai last night. He did something on my computer, to my account, to my Twitter, to my YouTube. He streamed something. I don't know what it was, but no, I'm not influenced by him today. Today I am influenced by the power of money and love. Yeah, the lucky item for this week was... It's not on the screen. Okay, okay, no, where is it? Oh yeah, I'm a dumbass. I forgot to load up everything first. See, this is like the one thing that I miss about Streamlabs, that I can just do studio mode unless OBS has a studio mode. But your voice?
Hi everyone. um it seems Umai played a prank on my microphone and made my microphone act funny and sound like him. What a joker, what a goofy young man. He made the microphone sound like me. I had to just turn off that setting, but now I've always been me. I've always been here, but he just did something funny. He played a little April Fool's joke on my microphone. But no, I have the cash money glasses and the cash money crown because this week's lucky item was cash money. But we're not going to talk about the weekly item just yet. First of all, I should say hello. Heyo, I'm Amai Umimaru, Super CC Suck VTuber. And today, we're doing our weekly talk stream. Hello, hello, hello. I am sorry I was maybe 8 minutes late. That's because I was eating. I've only eaten fries today, and I just got more food. I just got more food, so I was eating that. I just had fries for breakfast, but I'm better now. I'm energetic and whatnot. I'm very. Let's go. Hola, hello, welcome. Is that a cat? Is that a neko? Yes, hello. So, for this week's talk stream, I have a few announcements to make. Let me change the chatting thing real quick. Wait a moment. Chatting theme. 2 updates. I can't spell for shit today. Okay. There you go. It's big. There you go. Alright, as for updates. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's April Fool's Day video. The one where I was, this character here. So if you aren't familiar with YouTube Twitter, there are models that are pre-made. You can buy them, they're pre-made. You can customize them however you like. And you can just use those models. It's for people who may not have a model yet but want to get into streaming, or those that don't have the money to, buy a whole model rig setup and everything, but just want to start streaming, Did I say that twice? Ooh. Oof. Anyways, I edited one of the pictures that was on the page to resemble myself, and then I did a fake audition video. I guess you could say it's fake. It was originally a script that I was going to use for my actual audition video, but it was so, I want to say cringe and somewhat out of character for me. Like I'm a Neichan character and I'm dumb and I can't cook and I do eat a lot of food and stuff. But I don't know, it felt odd to put that in a video where I don't just like talk about myself like an audition video. An audition video, you like talk about yourself, introduce yourself, say what you're gonna do and whatnot. And in that script didn't feel like it, but I didn't want to get rid of the script, so I just did a little video for April Fool's Day with the Jenny model here. The artist is Jenny. I don't know the actual name for this model though. Just the artist is Jenny. Also, it was somewhat a PSA as well for people who have submitted their YouTube audition videos, but they don't put it as unlisted. They don't put it as unlisted. So there are people out there that post their videos and it's totally public. It's totally public. And they're listing their name, they're listing their like city that they live in, like personal things like that. Just telling people, please list your videos unlisted. If I see another audition video that's like, hello, my name is Billy Bob. I live in New York. My age is 18. I'm gonna scream because you just doxed yourself basically. Please put the videos as unlisted if you're auditioning for Needy Sanji or Hololive. Please, please, please. Also, just it's just really heartbreaking too because some of those videos have like hundreds of thousands of views and now hundreds of thousands of people know your real name, know where you live and stuff. So please, if you're auditioning, please be careful. Please be careful with that type of stuff. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. I tried to make it kind of ASMR-like, but of course there were a bit of audio issues. As some of you guys know, I live in an area where there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of like airplanes flying through and whatnot. So some of the audio did become a bit distorted, but I think it came out okay in the end. It wasn't too bad. I don't think it's very obvious that there are cars in the background or anything. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Okay, I have a little, you can't see it, but I have like a little 2-inch notebook with all my notes inside of it. Let's see. Next up on the agenda. I might have talked about this in the last stream. I really want to play some more horror games, but I feel like I need like an occasion, like Halloween, in order to play horror games. But then I remembered, in Japan, there's a lot of like horror stories and stuff being told in the summertime. So I think maybe around the end of May or the beginning of June, I will just like stream a bunch of horror games like weekly. I wouldn't say that I'm gonna do like a marathon like I do in Halloween where I just stream a horror game every day, but maybe I will be able to do a horror game every week, like once or twice a week or so. I'm looking forward to that. I really gonna play some more horror games. I might be able to get some people to collab too, to do like multiplayer horror games like Devour. And what's that? There's a horror game. It's kind of horror-ish. I don't think it's too scary. The VTubers keep playing. What is it? Also, sorry if you hear my cats in the background. Prop night, that's what it is. And it seems like something where you become like a prop, like any sort of item around you through the power of magic, and you just hide away from the person who's trying to get you, who's trying to kill you. I think it's like oh, what's the name of that other horror game? Sorry, I'm stretching. There's another horror game with like horror movie characters in it. What was it? Dead by Daylight? Was that it? I think Prop Night is like a more kind of kid-friendly version of Dead by Daylight, maybe. It's not as dark, whereas in like Dead by Daylight, you like straight up hook someone in the back and there's blood coming out of their neck and stuff. So there's nothing like that in prop night. But it would be cool to play both games with friends. Okay, next up on the agenda. So, with these talk streams, I'm going to have to cap out the talk streams maybe about at 2 hours. So maybe 2 hours into the stream, I'm just gonna have to end it. To explain why, I am currently trying to save up money just so I can move and have a bit more, living arrangements and whatnot instead of being where I am, and just try to improve my life. So I'm going to be working late at nights, so I won't have time to do like 3 or 4 hour talk streams anymore. So I'll probably cap it out at 2 hours or 2.5 hours at max. That means, also sorry if you like hear me like burping a lot. Again, I just ate, I'm sorry. That means that I probably won't be able to get through every single ads that I get every week, because some of you guys go like ham in the ads box, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I enjoy that. And I won't be able to read all of the ads that I get, because sometimes I go into my ads box and there's like 60 ads, and I don't think I can get through all 60 of them within 2 hours and do updates and whatnot. So yeah, and if future talk streams will be just 2 hours. Next up, let me drink some water actually. My throat kind of hurts. I did kind of stream for 6 hours and then talked for 2 more hours with friends. Haha. So I guess that's why my throat is hurting. One moment. Okay, okay, next up. Oh, my throat still kind of hurts. Wait a moment. Okay, next up on the agenda. So, April 1st was the day that I like revealed my character model. I can't remember if the model was finished yet, but I think that was the day that I just like revealed my model to everyone and started being a bit more active on Twitter and social media and whatnot. Hi, hello, welcome. Let me pull up the old model. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Here you go. This is the first model that I used on April Fool's Day last year. So it's been like a whole year of being active on Twitter. Not necessarily a whole year streaming or a whole year of since my debut, but just like a whole year since revealing my model. How are you today? I'm doing good. I hope you guys are doing good today. Sneeze. Oh my gosh, I hate it when you have to sneeze and it just doesn't come out. Like, come on. Come out already. In any case, yeah, it's been a year since I've revealed my model, and I've just been reflecting on the past year. Of course, the years go by fast nowadays because of everything going on in the world, but I look back on this year and I kind of felt like I should have, I was expecting more from myself, you know? Like, I'm glad that I have so many followers and I'm glad that I have people that are watching me, but I expected more for myself in terms of content and more from myself in terms of, like, for lack of better words, numbers. A lot of people are like, numbers don't matter, and they kind of don't. It depends on what you like mean by that, but they kind of don't. But from a business perspective, if someone has low numbers, they're not applicable. Applicable? Is that the right word that I'm looking for? For certain jobs. So I was just thinking, oh man, I've been streaming not almost for a year, but it's been a year since being active. And I haven't really reached 1,000 followers even. I haven't really, popped off or anything. And I feel as though with the coming months that I'm going to be working a bit harder in order to reach that expectation that I have for myself. So, excuse me. There are going to be a few changes around streams. First and foremost, I'm going to start using TikTok. I'm going to figure out how to use TikTok. So I don't have time to do clips necessarily, but if it's something short like TikTok, which is like 10 seconds long, maybe less than 10 seconds worth of video, then that's fine. I could probably do something like that. Just to put myself out there a bit more. I'm sorry I got kind of like depressing there talking about numbers and stuff. But it is true to a degree. It doesn't really... There are times where it feels like it doesn't matter how hard or how skilled you are, how good you are at something. If you don't make a bunch of like big numbers, it doesn't feel like you're putting yourself out there, and it doesn't seem like as many people will want to work with you or want you and stuff. So I just want to work towards that a bit more. Just for a little bit at least, just for a little bit. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm going to figure out how to use TikTok. Secondly, I've noticed that almost every stream that I do on Twitch gets me at least 1 follower, which is something that I've been thinking about too. And I was like, man, if I got 1 follower every day, that'd be 365 followers. Nice. So I'm trying to work towards 1 follower per day. And I kind of get that on Twitch. So there would be a slight increase in Twitch-oriented streams. LOL? What do you mean LOL? There would be a slight increase in Twitch-oriented streams. I'm still going to be streaming on YouTube. Of course, there are some streams that I can't do on Twitch, like Mustache and Mad Rat Dead, so like rhythm games that I can't do on Twitch, and also just like probably like a few Japanese games that I'll just do on YouTube instead of Twitch. But for the most part, there will be a bit of an increase on Twitch streams. Forgot how to use TikTok? I never used it in the first place. Hi, cat. What you up to? You want to come in here? Want to come sit in my lap? Hi. You almost fell. How did you almost fall? Hey. Yeah, more streams on the site that occasionally notifies me. Yeah. Hi, baby. Handsome is here. Say hello, Handsome. You wanna sit in my lap? Come on. He's just standing there looking at me. Are you gonna come sit in my lap or not, buddy? Come on. He's like, no, I'm gonna stand. I want to be pet. Don't step on the tablet, okay, sweetheart? But yeah. As for streams that are going to stay on YouTube, I'm gonna finish playing some streams that I play on YouTube, some games that I play on YouTube, so like Needy Girl Overdose. I'm gonna finish playing it on YouTube. Talk streams will still be on YouTube, just because I'm still upset about how Twitch like deleted one of my talk streams one day. Yes, Handsome stream, let's go! Hey, baby. He's looking at my model on the screen. Hey, look, the model's moving. Look at the model. Well, he got bored, I guess. Okay, bye. Bye then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Needy Girl Overdose will still be on YouTube. Umimaru, which I recently was able to open up again. I probably should have explained this earlier. I don't remember if I did in the last talk stream or not. But DMM Games kind of updated their software, so I kind of got region locked out of Umimaru and Idolmaster for a while, but I was able to get through it. I still haven't recovered my Umimaru account yet, but I will, and then we'll be able to do more Umimaru and Idolmaster streams, which I'm really looking forward to because I miss streaming Umimaru so much. I'm going to show you guys how much I've improved my horses. But yeah, those two games will also still be on YouTube. Talk streams will still be on YouTube. Is there anything else that'll still be on YouTube? Our guys, of course, will still be on YouTube. clips, of course, will still be on YouTube. I think that was about it. Mustache, rhythm games, stuff like that. And like I said, that's mostly just because I want at least one follower a day on either side, really, but I mostly get it on Twitch because there are times when I stream on YouTube and I just don't get a follower for like weeks on end. And from a business perspective, that's kind of bad. Like, I don't really care about numbers, but I do care about looking good for businesses, and I know that they care about numbers, so I kind of just have to be conscious about that. All right, let me get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. Get out of here. My cat looked at me like I told him to get out of here. No, sweetheart, you can stay here. You can stay here. Next up on the agenda, I will be having a watch-along stream at some point. Not this week, but at some point. I will stop taking things off the desk. Hey, you. Stop that. No! No, stop! Stop, Jack! Hands up! No. No, don't. Hey, what did I just tell you, mister? Okay. What type of opportunities are you looking for? Like sponsorships and working for a particular VTuber company. Hello everyone, Ambassador. Technical difficulties with the guest host. Yeah, apparently. So whenever I do talk streams, I take notes. And I had my pencil here on the desk, and he's like playing with the pencil. Young man, can you not eat this pencil? I put the pencil to his face and he's just gnawing on it. Like, no. But in the future, I will be having a My Dress Up Darling watch along. Not any time this week. Oh right, watch alongs will still be on YouTube, by the way. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a My Dress Up Darling watch along. I might bring on a friend, depending on if someone wants to watch it with me. Yeah, please look forward to that because I'm tired of people on Twitter being like, oh, My Dress Up Darling is just like Uzaki-chan. No, you piece of shit. You didn't watch either shows, did you? Sorry, I'm like really upset at how people have been reacting to My Dress Up Darling as like the flavor of the month when it's legit just like a nice romance anime. Like straight up, it feels like a romance anime out of the 2000s. But I guess because there's a bit of booba in it and people keep drawing porn of it, that it's just like a horny show. Let's just excuse all of the like cool facts that they give about cosplay. Let's just excuse all of the like character development Gojo-kun, like the main male character has, because he's legit a good guy instead of like a faceless like self-insert character. Let's just ignore all of that and just say that it's like a shitty anime like Uzaki-chan or something. No, I'm gonna force you guys to watch My Dress Up Darling so you guys can see for yourselves that it's an actually good anime, okay? Tired. Stop chewing on my pencil. Okay. Did I have any other announcements to make? Okay, I think that was about it. That was about it for announcements. I will now go over the schedule. Why did I do that? I hope that was a copyrighted sound effect because I don't know what that was. Stop! Handsome! This is not... No. I'm gonna put this... Okay, wait a moment. I'm gonna put this back in the pencil case. Because you can't handle... You can't handle a pencil being out in the wild, in the open, young man. Okay. As for this week's schedule, Monday I will be playing Sonic Mania at 4 o'clock. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna have to kick him out because you're being too disruptive, young man. You're being too disruptive. He almost knocked over the mini TV that I have here. Great trumpet sound, thank you. One moment, one moment. Okay, and back. I gave him a little toy, and he was very happy. He has a toy that like when you throw it, it just bounces everywhere. It flips and bounces everywhere. He enjoys it very much. Um, yes, Monday I would be playing Sonic Mania. We stopped off on the water stage. As some of you guys know, I fucking hate water stages in Sonic. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the F word. I freaking hate Sonic stages. No, I freaking hate water stages in Sonic. Let's hope I can get through this one. I like to finish the game. I like to finish the entire game. Tuesday, a drawing stream. I'm gonna be continuing to draw Lumen's VTuber model. I'm hoping I can get a bit more progress than last week. Last week, huh? Oh, there's my phone. Last week, or rather this week, I was at a bit of a dark mental place. How do I explain this? Okay, this is gonna get a little bit depressing for a while, okay? I have a few trauma-related things, like more than one person, more than one things. And sometimes if just like one thought of those things pops up, it's just like a domino effect of me going like, unintentionally going like, remember when this happened? And remember when this happened? And remember when this happened? And it's just that for like several minutes, and I'm just in bed crying because I just keep remembering stuff that I don't want to remember. And as you guys know, some women become very emotional when their periods come. Whenever my period comes, I get super duper depressed and I just cry more. And for whatever reason, like last Tuesday, it was just like really, really, really depressed. Like I woke up depressed. And then like something bad happened. And then I had to deal with that. And I knew that if I streamed while in that like mental state, I would probably just be depressing on stream. So that's why that stream is kind of no mic, just kind of chill. So I'm hoping, because I'm in a better mood this week, that I will be able to make more progress. Because last week I don't feel as though I made a lot of progress either. Wait, what do you mean not the... Let Handsome run free. Yeah, I can hear him playing with a toy in the other room. I think he's gonna like accidentally kick it down the stairs and lose it or something. I hope he doesn't though, because that thing is hard to find sometimes. I should get a second one of those at some point, because he really likes those. Wednesday. Oh, sorry about the depressing talk, by the way. I'm done now. And I feel better now. I had very intense feelings that day. Wednesday, I'm going to be continuing my practice at Skullgirls. I'm going to play through... Okay, so my plan with Skullgirls next week is that I'm planning on doing the story mode, because I realized that in order to play Valentine's story mode, you need to clear the other, I think maybe 6 main girls stories, and then you unlock Valentine's story. So, I'm going to be in the practice room again, but for the individual characters, so that I'm familiar with like their movesets and whatnot. And then we'll play their story. So like we might go into the practice room with Philia, and then we'll do Philia's story, or we might get into the practice room with Cerebella, and then we play Cerebella's story. So something like that. I'm glad you feel better. Thank you. I'm hoping it's not that bad next month. Thursday, I'm going to be continuing to play Mad Rat Dead, as I said earlier, because I'm going to be increasing the amount of Twitch streams that I do. I'm trying to get through games that I've already started playing on YouTube, and Mad Rat Dead is one of those games. So I'm going to be playing a lot of it. Hopefully this time I don't hurt my finger. Because last time I played, I looked at my finger and my finger was like sore and red. So I'm hoping that isn't the case next time. Saying glad today you're feeling in a brighter mood. Oh yeah, I felt better after. You ever get like a good cry in and then you just feel better? It was like that. After stream I had to do like a good cry session. And just like think about things for a bit, and then I felt better. So I was better the next day. And I've been better this week, just not that one day. But yeah, Mad Rat Dead. I'm hoping we can make a bit more progress in that as well. Without breaking my finger. I really wish you could have put like a different button. Or rather, you could configure a different button in that game. I wonder if I can hook up my Switch to the fighting stick. I'm sure that's a thing, right? Putting a fighting stick to a Nintendo Switch? I'm sure that's a thing. I could probably do that. Okay, I'm gonna try looking that up later. Next Friday is a drawing stream. Excuse me. So as you guys know, a part of the Donathon thing was that I had a bunch of commissions to do. I'm gonna continue doing them on and off stream, so I might almost finish Lumen's model and then I'll do like the finishing details off stream. But I still want to do more indie drawings. So I miss drawing indie VTubers every week, and like VTubers in general every week, not just indie ones, because I drew a few Niti Sanji, Nerdy Poro, and I don't think I've drawn a Hololive VTuber yet for the drawing streams, but maybe in the future. Am I looking like she popped out a 2012 time capsule? Oh, are you jealous of my mad cool shades? A Switch with a fighting stick. Yeah, I could try looking it up. See if that works. And then I probably wouldn't hurt my finger as much. Party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Is that the lyrics? Everybody just have a good time. Yay. Yes, for Friday's drawing stream, I'm going to be drawing an indie VTuber named Amai Umimaru. She's totally normal. She's a totally normal VTuber. She's very normal. Very normal birthday oopie. That's where I got the word oopie from, was her. I've been red pilled into saying oopie. The fucker doesn't know the lyrics hovering the bottom X right now. What does that mean, hovering the bottom X? Yes, I've been meaning to draw her for some time, and when her new model came out, I was like, I really need to draw her. I need to draw art of her that's like, congratulations on your new model and stuff. I did maybe 6 sketches for that, and I couldn't finish all of them because she likes armpits, she likes big thighs, she likes big boobs, she likes she likes boobs in general, she likes boobs and ass. So each sketch that I did, I tried to like incorporate armpits, boobs, thighs, and ass into one picture, and I just couldn't do it. So I'm hoping by the time that by next Friday, I can come up with some sort of sketch that I can post and give to her. Saturday is our next talk stream, our usual talk stream. Again, it's going to be capped out at 2 hours because I will have something else to do after stream. And next Sunday, I'm going to be doing Japanese study by Umimaru. Boobas, thighs, armpits, and dumpy. Ooh, yeah. There are people that like all those stuff. It's totally normal. Anime Mimi is totally normal. Sunday, I will be doing a Japanese study with Umimaru. I'm also doing a Japanese study tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that as well. We're not going to be playing Umamusume, more so we're going to be looking at the kanji that are used in the game. So like, when horses are racing, some of them are good at short distance races, some of them are good at mile races, some of them are good at medium races and long races. So we're going to be looking at the kanji for those like terms and whatnot. About to be the father of the Powerpuff Girls? Huh. Isn't there another kanji that I was going to learn in there? Yeah, I'm just going to be like looking at the kanji from Umamusume and then like presenting it. Honestly, the Japanese study streams would be more like me studying throughout the week and then making a presentation to you guys. Like, here's what I studied. Check out what I did this week. It's more so like that rather than like studying on stream. Because it's not supposed to be like a learning thing. For you guys at least. It's supposed to be for me to just like say, here's what I did, and maybe even look back at the footage and like remember what I did. And I'm kind of a visual learner. I might be able to remember a few things more if I just like do a stream for it. Okay. Speaking of the Donathon that we had a few weeks ago. Oh, I didn't save this. Wait a moment. I have to save something. Wait a moment. Okay, there it is. Let me save this real quick. Yada. Okay. So, with the Donathon, one of the goals is to make a dakimakura or a body pillow of myself. Here is a short sketch, a small sketch of the front side of the pillow. There's going to be a front side and a back side. Right now, the front side is still being worked on. And then I'll maybe like by next week, I might be done with it. And then anyone can use it as like a VTuber asset. Because the front side is so wide, because her jacket is like spread out like that. Well, my jacket, I don't know why I said her. I might actually make the front side also a like bed sheet. Like a VTuber asset bed sheet, because it's like so wide. Because otherwise it's just going to be, wait a moment. It's just going to be like this on the pillow, which is fine. But I kind of want people to see the jacket and whatnot too. There's going to be a front side that's a pillow, front side that is a body sheet. Body sheet? Oh, that sounds horrendous. A front side that's a bed sheet, and then a back side. Let me drink some water real quick. Okay, now that that's over with. Sorry, my cat just knocked on the door. Like, hey, you talking about me? No, I'm not talking about you, silly. Am I as a bedsheet? Yeah. Where do I want to put this? Because the asks are going to be here. Where do I want to put this? Maybe there? Sure. Then I'll change the talk thing to weekly item. Excuse me. Oh, that's not. There you go. Okay, the weekly item. Now it's covering up the word talk stream, and the weekly item is just there for no reason. Okay, wait a moment. Where do I want to put this? So that anyone who comes in knows what I'm talking about. Hi, phone. Okay, let me crop this. I'll put it here. Sure, I'll put it here. That works out, I think. Okay, let me look at the ask box real quick, because I saw that there's like 20 billion new asks. So wait a moment, let me download these. By the way, I don't think I asked you guys, how's your week going this week? Did you guys have a good week? I know my Tuesday was kind of rough, but the rest of the week was fine. Wait a moment, wait a moment. I seriously wish that okay, there has to be a studio mode in OBS, right? There has to be. Also, sorry if you hear my mouse. I think the music is able to cover up the mouse sounds. Hopefully, hopefully. But hopefully we can get through these acts pretty quickly, and then we can talk about stuff, just like a free talk for a bit. There is some stuff I planned on talking about last week that I didn't get around to. Week was nice and warm. Yeah, it has been toasty. It was so cold and then it got toasty suddenly. That's also, oh yeah, for those who are following my Twitter, I had like a little tornado scare Wednesday, I think so. And we'll talk about it in a bit because there is someone who asks about it as well. One moment, almost done. Almost done. Okay, there you go. I save acts beforehand before stream, but sometimes when I start the stream, there's just 20 new asks, and I have to resave everything. Okay, I think that's good. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Good. Except for those 2 days when it was nothing but thunder and lightning. Yeah. For me, that tornado scare just came out of nowhere. Like, it was a nice day the day before, and then just like I called my grandparents and they're like, "Yeah, there's a big storm coming." Like, oh, okay. And I look outside, it's still sunny out. I'm like, okay, I guess it's like a little bit of rain or something. And then it gets super dark. Like, ah, shit, the real shit's happening now. Okay, let me move all of these. Here we go. And lock all of them individually because I can't just lock all of them. There you go. Okay. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming out. One moment. It's cool that my model just freaks out whenever I sneeze. Okay, next question. Not next question, first question. Would you wear a suit of money? Yeah. Do I get to keep the suit? Or am I just wearing it? Like, do I own this suit? Is this suit made out of my money? There are a lot of questions that I need to know in order to answer this question and on, okay? You need to give me more details about this suit before you just let me put it on, okay? I'm gonna need to know what kind of fabric we're talking about, what kind of money we're talking about, what country money is this? Is this USD? Is this CAD? Is this yen? What is this? You gotta explain it to me, Anon. You can't just say, would you wear a suit of money? You gotta give me more details than that. You gotta give me a bit more money to handle than that, okay? Come back to me, Anon. Come back to me. And I'll think about your suit. Your money suit. Sneezing stream started early. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. I hope I don't. Oh, wait a moment. Amai would 100% sell her money suit for more money. I mean, if it's worth more money, yeah. But if, let's say the suit is made, like the all of the money on a suit comes out to be $1 million. Then I just keep it. I just keep it and, you know, do a bit of surgery in a suit. Just kind of take out some parts and implant some other parts. But if it's like, I don't know, like let's say it's only like I don't know, maybe $10. It's not gonna cover the whole suit. But let's say that it's like $10 worth inside of that suit. Then I could probably sell it to like Canada or something because the dollar is stronger. The US dollar is stronger than the Canadian dollar. And it made me get like, I don't know, $20 back. Sell a suit made of $31 bills and sell for 50. Yeah, yeah. It depends on the currency, the other currency. That's why I told you, Anand. You gotta... Let me pull up the question again. Anand, you gotta tell me what kind of suit we're working in here. You gotta give me a bit more deets than that, okay? I'm gonna keep you in the back of my mind, though. Thanks, John. Thank you for your question. Is money more important than love? Unfortunately, yes. Stonks. Yes, stonks. Yes, unfortunately, money is a bit more important than love. It's the type of thing where when you watch a movie, you're like, no, love is more important than money. However, in reality, it's definitely money. Money is definitely more important because you can be in a relationship that's very lovey-dovey and happy and stuff. If the two of you are always struggling to make ends meet, are always struggling to just be happy with life because of not being able to live where you need to live or eat or sleep in places that are good, or rather places that you want to be, then it will cause a bit of strain on your relationship. So in that way, I think money is more important than love, yeah. It's also that type of thing where movies might portray it. Like sometimes it works out, sometimes it works out. But most of the time, especially nowadays in this economy, I don't want to say society, in this economy, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out too well. Oh yeah, that was another thing. When I was Turning Red. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. Okay, never mind. I won't say that then. I won't say that. Just yeah, to give you a lowdown of my answer. Money is more important than love, unfortunately. Right, next question. How much was rent underneath the sea? Rent underneath the sea was a lot. Let me tell you, you were up over your head in water down there. You were drowning in debt down there. Last time you said society, you had an enemy? That's right. That's why it says had an enemy. You can buy one of those arm pillows for feeling the love with your money. Yeah. It's like a fake arm and it has money in it. And like, oh, I can pretend to be happy. Okay. Yeah, there's so much rent money down underneath the sea. And you have no idea. Oh, let me pull this up. I think this is kind of long. Okay, there you go. Amai, this bastard member would like to formally submit a request to convert the shop into a bar called the Umimaru. I'd of course be getting 50 cut. I can't read today. Wait a moment. Amai, this bastard member would like to formally submit a request to convert the shop into a bar and call it Umimaru. I'd of course be getting 50% of the cut of profits. So what do you think, partner? First of all, Umimaru. Shame. For shame. Second of all, you think you can come into my ass box without listing your name, your business, email, any sort of contact, and say, I'm getting 50% of the cuts for no reason? Umimaru, this person is trying to take your money. Yeah. Baru. Because the R and the U in my name is like a single syllable. A syllable? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's like a single syllable. Baru. Yeah, no. When you propose an idea to a business partner, you have to list your name. You have to list like any sort of contact info, like times, stuff like that. You can't just come in and say, "Hey girl, I got an idea for you." That's how my dad laughs. Anon has money on a mind? Yeah, apparently. We can't be partners, Anon, because I don't know you. I don't know you. Okay. Partner. Hey girl, hey girl. What does he say in Spider-Verse? Hey. Hi. Yeah, no. Rejected. Next question. This one was technically money related, so I put it for the weekly item. Halt! This is the toll troll. Pay the toll now or face the deadly consequences. You do pay your tolls, correct, Amai? Yes, I do. I don't like, the feeling of owing money or stuff to anyone. Like even with some of my medical bills, not all of them, some of them, I felt like I needed to pay it in full, like upfront, because I don't like having it to like think about owing money to other people. So whenever anyone's like, "Hey, you borrowed money from me," or "Hey, you bought this thing, be sure to pay up," I like, just pay it, just take it. It might be more than what you were asking for, but just take it because I don't want to be in your debt. I don't want it. Maybe you'll get that bar idea off the ground another day or not. Yeah. There are several like hosts and like demon and like bar-oriented VTubers out there. Why did you propose the idea to them? Umimaru. But yeah, I don't like the feeling of owing people stuff. Unless it's food. If someone just gives me food, I'm like, okay, thank you for the free food. I don't really think about owing them money or anything for food. Unless it's like they paid for the food. Like let's say a friend goes to a restaurant and then they pay for my food. I feel like paying them back. But if they're just like, "Hey, I went to the store and I bought some food, you want some too?" Then I don't feel the need to pay them back. Other times I do feel like paying them back if it's like a debt or anything. I don't know if that made any sense. I can't even make an ass these days without paying a toll gate. Yeah, apparently. This week's item was supposed to be inspirational for you guys, but you guys are just like asking me for money. The heck? Okay, sorry about that. I had another sneeze. I love my grandparents. They always leave me a gift of $20 when I leave their home. Grandparents are the best. You get cash from anyone in your family of mine? First of all, I saw this ask, and you wanna know what my immediate thought was? I would be visiting this home every goddamn day. Secondly, I get money on my birthday and maybe on Christmas. I don't get it any other day because I am an adult. I'm a working adult. I'm supposed to make my money myself, so I don't get free cash or anything like that. I didn't really get allowance as a kid either. Your allowance is having a roof over your head and food on your plate is what I was told. So I don't really expect money from family members. But if it's my birthday or anything and I get money, I'm like happy. What about you guys? You guys get money from your family? Like outside of your birthday and holidays? Yeah, let me pull this up. I'm still waiting for this one, on this one cousin who owes me $30. Any bad experiences lending money of mine? Your cousin sounds like shit. Let's hunt him down. Let's find him. Let's find a motherfucker. For $30. Do you know how much mac and cheese I could get for $30? You traitor to society. I can't believe you menace. You menace to society. Not you, Anon, your cousin. As for experiences with lending money, I don't know if this counts as lending money. But there was a person that I shared a bank account with, and they just kept taking money out of the account, not telling me why. And they were putting money in, but it was less money than they were taking out. More money. Wait. Okay, let's say there's $1,000 in a bank account. They might take out 800, but only put in 600. That's what I mean. They just did that for several months. And I don't know if that counts as lending money. Just like I kept calling them and telling them like, hey, knock it off. What are you doing? Like, what are you using that money for? You didn't tell me you were gonna take money out of it. What are you doing? Just kind of getting excuses. It's like there were too many reasons that they gave me that all of them felt kind of fake. And I won't get into personal details of that. But basically, I just had to close that bank account. I just took out all the money that I had in it and closed that bank account because I didn't want them taking out more money. Like, come on, you're older than me. You shouldn't be taking money from me, okay? Give us our money. Yeah, give us our money back. Give us our money back. Okay, next question. Wait a moment. The money I earn, my accent? The money I earned goes to hopefully one day getting my kid through college. I hope I can save enough for those inevitable days. Anything you're saving your money for, Amai? When the bank robs its customers? No, it wasn't a bank. It wasn't a bank that was taking money out of my account. It was someone else. As for saving money, I don't know if I said this before. Some of you guys may know that I used to work at a fast food job. And then I worked a second job also during working at that fast food job. At the time, I was saving up money to move out and potentially start studying Japanese in Japan. Like I was going to take a like an abroad school type of thing, that sort of thing. But then, the pandemic kind of happened and I couldn't go. And during that time that I was like not under house arrest, that I was living in my house every day, I couldn't really work because I had injured myself. And then I started getting sick last year, so all of my savings, quite literally almost all of it, has gone towards medical bills and just getting by with rent and stuff. So I don't have any savings right now, but that's why I'm working my second job and potentially getting a third job, so I can save up money to again do that abroad thing, so that I can get at least some sort of college degree in something, and then learn Japanese so I can talk to all the Japanese people that keep messaging me, like TMing me and like sitting ask and marshmallow, so I can actually like properly respond to them. So I'm saving up for that. So saving up basically for a minor college degree, possibly in Japanese. Excuse me. And moving. Just getting like a better lifestyle, better life arrangements. I believe living arrangements. Yeah, that sounds like the right choice. Thank you. Alright, next question. What's your favorite kind of money of mine? I like the fat stacks of money. Okay, so there's a time where I had to take out a bunch of money out of my bank account. And they just gave me this wad of money. And I just like slapped that on everything. Just walk into the car, slap it on the car. Sit down, slap it on the thigh. Just like find a friend, slap the wad of cash on your friend. It was very nice. If you're ever able to like, for whatever reason, take out a whole bunch of money out of your bank account and get like a wad of cash, just slap it on everything. Do it. You know you want to. Alright, next question. Money is nice. I date it if I could, but money is still no replacement for my little doggy pal Plumb. Sounds like a good pal you got there. It sounds like a good pal your dog has there too. You wouldn't replace them for money? You must really love that dog. The dog should be lucky to have you. Plum, plum, plumb, plumb. Fat water cash is empowering. It sure is. I hope all of you guys feel that feeling someday. Ah, there you go. I lended a friend some money as they were going through a rough patch in life. They moved halfway across the country and live there now. They've also blocked my number and my socials. I guess I should have been more careful. They should be careful. Just letting you know. Hey, Anon's friend here who stole money, blocked them, and then moved away halfway across the country when they were being nice to you? When you were having trouble? You better be careful. Because you never know what some people out there might do because you took advantage of this person's kindness. Anon's friend. Alright, next question. Oh, this is long. Wait a moment. Oh, there you go. Hey, Amai. Have you ever been interested in investing in the stock market? I've always thought about it, but the idea of potentially losing a lot of cash sort of scares me in a way. But I also understand that it's supposed to come with risk. Stay golden. Bye-bye. I'll tell you guys this actually. My family, they were almost, wait a moment. There you go. They almost invested in Microsoft when they were younger. Like when Microsoft was just starting up, they almost invested in Microsoft. Every now and then I think about it, I'm like, man, what if my family had invested in Microsoft? Then I would have been like filthy rich, right? You know what I'm talking about? You get what I'm putting down? Every now and again, my family's just like, man. What if? Wait a moment. What else was I going to say? Oh, but yeah, occasionally I do think about going into the stock market, but I don't have a lot of money to use in the stock market, you know? Because, you know, I use a lot of money towards medical bills instead. But maybe someday when I'm filthy rich, I will. Here we go. Is there anything else that I had? I don't know what stock that I would invest in. I guess in some sort of tech company? But the thing is that I assume a lot of tech companies already have a bunch of shareholders. I don't know. One day, hopium. The opposite of copium, hopium. Let me check the ask box and see if there are any more questions related to money. Okay, hey, we're good. Let me get rid of all of these, and then we'll put in the rest of the ask. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Alright, and now, I think I saved all of these asks. I think these are all of them. And then these two. There we go. Let's see. Move all of you. Oh shoot. There we go. All the way down here. There you go. And these asks are all related to nothing. They're not related to anything. They're not for the weekly ask or anything. Just ask that people Just ask. I'm kind of like happy that you guys just like want to ask me anything. Whether it's about the weekly item or just like anything in general. Really happy. Thank you. I hope these are all of them. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's so many. Okay, there you go. Alright, first question. Oh, let me change the talk stuff. You want? Q and A. There you go. Now we're all set. Now we're all good. Now we're all kosher. 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 Where did that come from? Okay, first question. I gotta say, Umai sure has some interesting preferences when it comes to Pokemon. Do they resemble your own preferences and mine? What are you talking about, or not? Did he play Pokemon last night? Is that what he was doing last night? Playing Pokemon? Which Pokemon gun? Which Pokemon game did he play? Pokemon gun. Pokemon Sword, Shield, and Gun. As Philby asks, someone who doesn't want to rob Amai feels bad. Oh, feels good, man. Maybe they'll all be answered. You'll see. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Yeah, did he play Pokemon last night or something? As for my preferences, they're probably different than his. I assume they would be because we're not the same person. Alright, next question. How soft are your cat's tails? Okay, the weird thing about my cats, I don't know if it's because they were strays and they kind of had like mixed blood of different breeds of cats or whatnot. But like in their litter, like almost every kitten has like a different fur texture. Anon has clearly gone mad. Umai simply played with some cans in an innocent way. Oh, like crushing the cans? Like when you take it to your forehead and like crush it? He seems like he'd be one of those guys. But yeah, each of the kittens in a litter that I found had different fur textures. So one of them had like a thicker coat. One of them felt like a normal cat. Two of them felt like normal cats. And then there was one who had like extra soft, kind of like feathery fur. And I don't know why. She was very pretty. So maybe it had to do with like whatever breed she was mixed in with or something. But as for Handsome and Beautiful, Handsome is the one with the thick fur coat for some reason. He's a short-haired cat, but his fur is kind of thick for some reason. And Beautiful has like normal cat hair. So she's like normal cat. I think her fur is kind of softer than Handsome's. Because Handsome has like that thick coat. Thick boy. It's hard to describe because you guys can't feel the texture of my cats. Maybe go find a cat around your neighborhood and pet them. Tell them, have a good day, cat. I met a cat with a big fluffy tail and it felt like I could use it as a pillow. That's what I do with Handsome. He's not a fluffy cat. He's just a short-haired cat. But whenever I see him lying down, I just lay down next to him and then I rest my head on him. He's like, oh yeah. I'd be used as a pillow. Hell yeah. He really does like being laid on top of for some reason. Alright, next question. Anyone? I really do love your voice, Amai. It's so chill and cool. Is it your normal voice? If it is, that's awesome. Yeah, this is my normal voice. I've kind of been worried. I've heard some VTubers, like Japanese ones, because they use their normal voices on stream, they kind of worry about using their voice in public. And I don't think I'm gonna have any types of issues with that in the US. But in Japan, whenever I like moved to Japan, where maybe less than 3% of the population are foreigners, and then like who knows how many foreigners have my voice and look like me, I feel like I'd be very easy to identify. So That is one thing that I worry about sometimes. Handsome and his pillow dreams. Yeah, I love my little boy, my little pillow boy. I guess he stopped playing with his toy. I don't hear him anymore. But yeah, I'm just using my normal voice. Alright, next question. So, like if you're able to fly, would you fly by rotating your antennas like tails? By flapping your antennas like wings? I think the tails idea would be so much cuter because I love tails. I love how his tails don't make sense. It's just good. I would totally vote tails. I love that. I love this idea. I didn't actually think about that until you brought it up. Thank you. I kind of want to draw it. So, how... Okay, that was a gross burp. So how's life growing up as a poison slime? I'm not a poison slime. I'm a sea slug. Big difference. Big difference. I'm a poisonous sea slug, but there's a big difference between a slime and a sea slug. So I wouldn't know I wouldn't know what it was like being a poison slime. But growing up a sea slug is pretty chill, pretty dozy. Go to sea slug school. Live with your sea slug family. Pretty chill, pretty normal. Alright, next question. Do you have any guilty pleasures? I don't know if this counts as a guilty pleasure or not. First time you've been mistaken for a slime. Oh yeah, that is true. You know what? No, I think I have been mistaken for a slime before, but I can't remember when. I can't for the life of me remember when. Add that one to the record book, yeah. Mistaken for a rabbit, dog, slime, chocolate, sweets, theme, VTuber, and more. But as for guilty pleasures, I don't know if this counts as a guilty pleasure, but I do like cinematography. Ugh, I almost choked my spit. It does have, like legit, it has an interesting story. I wish they animated that story, and I wish there were cutscenes for that story instead of the goddamn panty eating contest. But it does have a good story to it. I don't know if it counts as a guilty pleasure or not. Do Oreos count as a guilty pleasure? So I like eating a lot of Oreos and mochi. Oh yeah, that was another thing I was going to announce earlier. By request, I've added a few more snacks to my throne. Interesting plot, but like actual plot. Yeah, actual plot. Not the ass plot. It was requested that I add a bit more snacks to my throne to keep me like eating during stream and like hydrated during stream, because I added some like energy drinks and like juices and stuff that I like too. So I added a few of those to throne. Next question. Oh, my mouse. Okay, I read that one. This one. If I was a rich man, I'd give my life savings to Amai for being cute. Why are you so cute? Maybe I'm cute because I like someone rich to give me their life savings. You ever think about that? You ever think that maybe this is all supposed to happen, that this is destiny? That you find me cute and then you give your life savings to me? Thank you in advance, by the way. The life savings. Okay, next question. Do you donate your slime for scientific purposes? Technically, I have in the past. Not recently, but in the past, yes. Because in order to come up with an antidote for my poison, my specific poison, because I have a specific type of poison that I have, in order to create an antidote for that, I needed to donate a bit of my slime. But now that they have an antidote, I don't need to donate any more slime. And that was forever ago. Are you asking for slime or not? You sly dog, you. What do you think about the Kirby games? They're so cute. I want to play the new Kirby game. It looks so cute. It's just, oh wait, I already read that question. Not question. I already read that comment. The Kirby games are so cute. I want to play the new one so badly. Like, I'm seeing clips. I haven't really watched any VTubers play it, but I've seen clips of people playing it. It's like, you can sit on benches and just be cute, or you can wave. You can wave at the, like, I forgot what they're called, the little orange people, the little orange and yellow ones. You can wave at them and they wave back at you. That's so goddamn cute. The new Kirby game was incredibly cute. To be fair, every Kirby game is cute, but this one in particular feels extra cute. Let me move this up for a bit. Let me drink some water too. Okay. Next up. Hello, Amai. I hope you and your cats are well after what happened. Does the weather like that happen commonly where you live? So to explain what happened, because I briefly mentioned it earlier, but I didn't go into details about it. On, I think, Wednesday, I told you guys I talked to my grandparents and they were like, oh, there's a storm coming. And I was like, okay, storm coming. Used to storms. But then it got really, really dark suddenly. I was like, what's going on? And then I started playing Valorant. I started streaming Valorant. And then my power went out like midway through the stream. Like there's a clip of when the power goes out where I live. And I was like, huh, that's weird. I guess that's normal for a storm, but it's weird that it would just go out and come back on like that. And as I was waiting for it to come back on, I got like a text message. I was like, take shelter immediately. Tornado coming. Tornado coming. And then I like take off my headset. And there's like sirens like, brrr, like, oh, I guess I should stop streaming, huh? I guess I shouldn't boot up the stream again, huh? So maybe an hour or two after that, I gathered up my cats. I got some blankets and pillows and I went to my shelter area, which is just like a bathroom. You're supposed to go, whenever a tornado is coming, you're supposed to go to an area that doesn't have windows, an area on the lower floor, and maybe bring supplies with you, so like a flashlight, again, blankets and pillows, because I was going to sleep on a bathroom floor, and food if you need it, and make sure your phones and stuff are charged so that you have contact with anyone outside of your house and whatnot. And so I just waited in the bathroom. I just fell asleep in the bathroom with my cats and waited for it to pass over. As for why I fell asleep, if a tornado comes through my house, I hope that I'm asleep so that I don't feel anything. So that I don't, like, feel it coming, you know? So that's why I was sleeping. I just forced myself to go to sleep. But yeah, maybe an hour after that, they cleared the warning, but they said maybe there might be another scare later on in the night. So I just like waited a bit and my cat still. And then I tweeted out some stuff because I didn't know a tornado was coming, and I was like, huh, tornado on Twitter? And so after I was cleared, I was like, oh, I gotta update people because people were like commenting. I didn't mean to make so many people worried for me. I'm sorry. I was just confused. I was like, why is there a tornado coming? Why today? It was so nice yesterday. But people were commenting on it like, hey, are you okay? Like, I hope you're okay. I was just like, oh, I gotta respond to all of these people. I'm so sorry for making you worried about me. So I did that for another hour, and then after that they were like, okay, you're clear. You're totally clear. There won't be any more storm activity for the rest of the night. I was like, cool. I'm gonna go keep playing Valorant. So for maybe like 2 or 3 more hours after that, I just kept playing Valorant. Straight. So that's what happened Wednesday, I think. Better to go out sleeping than awake, that's for sure. Yeah. But to answer your question, Anon, this type of weather, I wouldn't really say that it's uncommon. More so, it has become more intense over the years. So of course there were tornadoes around when I was younger, as well as storms and hurricanes and stuff like that when I was younger. However, the intensity of these tornadoes and storms and whatnot has gotten worse. So to put it in perspective, it's like how summers are getting hotter. Like maybe when you were a kid, summers were just like 90 degrees or something, but now they're getting up to like 110 and 120 degrees. They're getting like super duper hot. It's like that. It's like how, for me, it's like, again, tornadoes were around and there was a bunch of rotation, but I've never had so many close calls like that as I have in my like later adult years. So like right now, why did I say later adult years? Like I'm gonna die or something. But I haven't had that many close calls as of recently. As much as recently, I should say, sorry. Yeah, because that's the second one this year, actually. The other one that happened was during my hiatus on January. So I wasn't streaming, it didn't like cut out stream in the middle. Anything like this one. Yeah, that's the second time this year. And I feel like there's probably going to get either worse or there's going to be more of them later on in the year. I can't believe the Valorant addiction was so strong you went back to play it immediately after. I wouldn't say that I'm addicted. It's more like I'm curious. Excuse me. It's more like I'm curious. I just want to keep playing to satisfy my curiosity. Because we were still in the middle of practice. The stream actually cut out in the middle of a game. And I got like a penalty when I came back into the game because they were like, hey, you were gone for too long. Penalty. Tornadoes are pretty scary with how sudden they can be. Yeah. Also, that's another reason why I want to move somewhere else is that I'm tired of tornadoes. I've just kind of dealt with tornadoes like almost all of my life. I'm so tired of tornadoes at this point, okay? I want to go somewhere else. I've only ever had to deal with floods. Yeah, I've had a flooding story before too as well. My house didn't flood, but where I lived years ago, it flooded so badly that like how do I explain this without giving out where I used to live? Basically, it flooded so badly that housing around water like lakes or rivers or ocean, they have like flood insurance, of course, because I'm sure it often floods there. The flooding was so bad that houses beyond the flood insurance area were heavily flooded. So all those people that were like, I don't know, I'm just putting the number out there, like 50 miles away from the flood area were flooded too. It was like that bad. My mom and I were fine when we lived there. We were fine. We lived on a hill. So I guess all the water just went downward, so we were fine. Tornadoes and Amai just a mix. Yeah, I beat the shit out of that tornado. When is my favorite soda collection? Like my favorite soda collection? I like orange cream soda, root beer, basically just those two things. I don't really drink a lot of soda. I don't really drink a lot of carbonated drinks. I drink Sprite and like ginger ale if I'm sick, but other than that, I don't really drink them. Alright, next question. What do you recommend for people who keep comparing themselves to others negatively? I'm glad you're okay, Amai. First of all, thank you for saying you're glad you're okay. I'm sorry for worrying you on. As for comparing yourself to other people, It really depends on what aspect you're comparing yourself to. If it's in terms of like beauty, I don't think you should be concerned with that. Like, there are aspects of yourself. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. There are aspects that you have that other people don't have. And I don't think you should compare yourself for that to other people. Because that person that you're comparing yourself to has things that makes them them. And you have things that makes you you. So don't feel the need to compare yourself because you're on a different plane of existing than that person. I don't feel like comparing yourself to them. Also, one moment. I had to move. My leg was dying. Yeah, don't feel like comparing yourself to other people, okay? Like, I'm an artist, and I know that there are better artists than me out there. And, I don't feel like I'm in competition with them. I'm also a VTuber, but I don't feel like comparing myself to other VTubers. I mentioned numbers earlier, but that was mostly for myself. I don't really compare my follower account to other people's follower account or anything. Because again, I grew myself differently. I'm just different than all the other people, and you are too, Anon. No, so don't worry too much about what others think of you. Don't worry about what you think of how others either. Of how others. Don't think of. I'm so bad at this. Don't compare yourself to others. I know it's easier said than done, but really don't compare yourself to others. Again, you are you, and you are you for a reason. Keep doing things that make you you. And then you'll start feeling positive about yourself. There's also, like you mentioned, negatively comparing yourself. You can compare yourself to others positively. Like, hey, this person has, I don't know, 100 followers, and I have like 50. I could catch up to them. I could be better than them. If you're gonna compare yourself to someone like that, then compare yourself to someone negatively. Just start thinking positively like that, like they're a rival, like they're a goal. If there's someone you wanna surpass, someone you wanna become, but also become yourself. Don't completely become like them. This is awful. I'm doing bad at this. I'm sorry, Nan. But yeah, if you can compare yourself, please compare yourself positively. Or if you can't help but be negative, please just think that you yourself are good, okay? You yourself are good. Have more confidence in yourself. Alright, next question. Thank you for this Askonon. Oh, I thought I put this in here twice. Have you ever gone bug catching? No. I say it as a question because when I was a kid, I did like pick up bugs and stuff, but I wouldn't say that I caught them. I would say I just picked up a beetle and say, hey, cool beetle. And I show it to my teacher or my mom or something. And then I just let it go. I didn't really catch them or anything. Alright, next question. Do you think it's harder to be— oh wait, let me move my eyes for a moment. Catching bugs isn't bad at all, it just feels weird. Yeah, they have like different textures to them. Like the feeling of a worm is different than a feeling of like a beetle or an ant or a spider. Do you think it's harder to be a safer work artist than a not safer work artist? Both of them are equally difficult. However, I think some people feel as though not safer work artists have it easy. Wait a moment, let me drink some water. Okay. Yeah, I feel as though some people think that not safe work artists have it easy because they draw like smut. And everyone likes smut and everyone will give a lot of money to smut. But what people don't realize is that every time there's like a Tumblr porn purge or like a Twitter porn purge, that's someone's livelihood. That's someone's livelihood that's just like gone for a while. You like imagine if you just had like an unstable job, just like the next day overnight, a company is like, no, we don't do that anymore. Go. Like that's horrifying to think about. Um, in addition, there are some properties that you can't draw porn for, and if you draw porn for it, you might get DMCA. Is that the word that I'm thinking of? You might get in trouble legally, is what I'm trying to say. If you draw certain properties in porn, then you might get sued, or they might close down the book you're making, the doujin you're making, or the account that you have. That's also something terrifying to think about. They have a lot of odds against them. And I think people see how big and popular not safe for work artists are and just say, oh, it's easy. You just draw a PP or a boobie, and then you make it big. No, it's a bit more difficult than that. It's a bit more difficult than that. Same thing goes for sex workers too, because sex workers also get just like the roughest shit ever on every website that they're on. Just be nice to not safe work people, okay? And the not safe work purges are pretty devastating when they lose access to suspiciously wealthy commissioners. Yeah, that as well. That as well. As for difficulties with being a safer work artist, it's kind of hard to get into the industry sometimes. Because there's so many safe work artists and there's so many trends. To a degree, and not safe work artists also have to follow trends. Like there's a trending swimsuit right now that's like transparent and it's like a bunny suit. Both safe work and not safe work artists can draw that, I think. But whenever there's like a not safe work trend, they have to get on it. Whenever there's a safe work trend, you have to get on it as well. And that's equal for both artists, I think. There's difficulties with both of them, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, next question. Oh, my nose. Wait. Okay, I don't know what that was. Anyways, if you could do a food promotion, then what would you choose to be a sponsor? I would choose... what would I choose? I think someone sent an ask like this before, and I think I said Wendy's. Because I like Frosties. I like their Frosties, and I like their nuggets. I like their nuggies. Is there anything else? I thought about choosing Sonic, but the way they treat their workers sometimes makes me not want to choose them. And even though I like Oreos, I am aware that like the company that makes Oreos does some shady shit sometimes. I don't know if they fixed that or not. I remember seeing it in the news that there's like a what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a protest for higher pay and stuff, and no more overtime for Oreo employees. I don't know if they completed that or not. I hope they got what they wanted. My brand onion rings and nuggets. I don't like onion rings, but I do like chicken nuggets. Mostly Wendy's. Boycott, strike. Yes, thank you. So even though I like Oreos, I would not want a sponsorship with them. That's why, you know, they clean up their act a bit. And I know to some degree, every company has some dirt like that, but seeing it is openly, you know, known, please clean up your act. Please give your employees better pay and stuff. Like, I don't really hear anything bad about Wendy's. And I like their food, so I think it's okay with them. Alright, next question. How do you think you'd be able to do on a game show? Depends on what game show. Is it Jeopardy? Is that just using your brain? Or is it like Wipeout, where it's like physically intensive? I'll say that I don't think I would win. No matter what game show it is, I don't think I would win. But yeah, I don't think I do good at like anything. Making cookies and buy. You want one? Can I have one? For me? Oh, cookies for me? What kind of cookies are you making? You have 5 seconds now. What kind of cookies are you making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess they didn't have any cookies, huh? Shame. Took too long. Oatmeal? Took too long. I'm joking. I don't know if I would like oatmeal cookies because I don't like oatmeal. But I hope you enjoy your oatmeal cookies. Or if Anon is making a different kind of cookie, I hope you enjoy your cookies. What's this? Amai. I'm back from my trip to the store. Longer than expected. And the cashier started to riot, but it turns out that it was all a prank. Now you do still have that milk, right? You didn't give it to strangers, right? I'm sure you didn't because you are the best of my... Anon. Look! Your milk! It's not cold anymore. It's like warm because it's been sitting here for a week. But Anon, your milk! Here, let me give you your milk. Excuse me. Let me give you your milk, Anon. Here you go, buddy. There you go. The milk spilled, but don't cry over it. Alright, next question. How much would it take for you to agree to step on me? Like $1 million for 30 seconds total. So if you want, you can do like 5 seconds a day for $1 million per 30 seconds. Right, next question. Amai, can't you hook up a bass herd with some deep sea cuties? Come on, Amai, be a homie. You gotta do that yourself, buddy. She just mashed chat with a giant milk bottle. No, I didn't. I threw it. Can you see me throw it? I did like a cool football throw. I don't know what their throws are called. Football throw. But yeah, no, you gotta do that yourself. Like, I can tell you, like, hey, Veronica is single, but you gotta go meet her yourself. You gotta go meet that person and like be their friend and stuff yourself, buddy. I can only do so much. I can only introduce you. The rest is all up to you, buddy. But good luck out there, Anon. Good luck. Next question. Oh wait, this one was from last week. Wait a moment. Okay, I should probably drink some more water. Wait a moment. Okay. So this question was from last week actually, but I didn't have an answer for it, so it's here again. Amai, what's a VTuber design that you haven't seen yet? I feel like I've seen everything imaginable at this point. I thought about this answer, and I was like, oh, I don't know why I didn't come up with this answer on stream. Mickey Mouse. There's not going to be a Mickey Mouse VTuber, because if someone made a VTuber out of Mickey Mouse and it wasn't Disney, they're gonna sue the fuck out of you. And I don't think Disney is ready to do a VTuber channel quite yet. So there's my smart ass answer. There will never be a Mickey Mouse VTuber design. An unofficial one at least, because they would get sued to high ends by Disney. Excuse me, Disney. I didn't say the mouse's name either. I said, mouse. Mickey Mouse. Here you go. Alright, next question. You play Yokai Watch, right? What's your favorite yokai? Wait a minute. Mark her words, I see a Mickey Mouse VTuber in the future. We'll see. We'll see. But as for Yokai Watch, I like Badanon, Insomni, Shirokuma, Shirokuma, QB. What was the other one? I haven't played Yokai Watch in a while. I used to play Yokai Watch Global Wobble too. But the game is closed now. Oh yeah, there is also... What's the English name for her? I think the English name for this yokai is Her Excellency. She's like an egg princess. So her name is Her Excellency. Another one, because there were quite a few female ones that I liked. Oh, Usapyeon. Of course I like Usapyeon. I think that's what the English name for him was too. Some of the yokai I only remembered the Japanese names. Haven't seen a worm VTuber that walks. Haven't seen a worm that walks VTuber. Oh yeah, there actually is one, Kijunaro. There is a VTuber for the worm on a string. Oh wait, let me look that up. Wait. Mako Coco channel. Thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. But there is actually a VTuber that's like the worm on a string, like the fuzzy little worm that's like people liked with the googly eyes and stuff. That is a VTuber. Egg Princess sounds cute. Yeah. Let me find a picture of her so you can see it. Come on. Oh wait. Excellency. Worm on a string VTuber I would have never guessed, yeah. No, a worm that walks is a monster made of worms. I'm sure there is one of that too. Let me save this image of her. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Have you guys had this issue recently where if you save an image from like a wiki page, it's just like a web p or something file? I can't use those files in any sort of like art program. Luckily OBS can take these, but yes, this is Her Excellency. Isn't she pretty? She's like a little egg princess. To be fair, who says worm on a string isn't a monster in its own right? That is true. It could be a kaiju. Isn't there another character like this? Oh yes, Magmella. That was the other one that I liked. And Agent Spectre Hair. Agent Spectre. I like her as well. Alright, N4 as well. I'm looking at the wiki now, now that I can see it. N4 as well. Mostly those ones. Wasn't there like a food one that I liked too? But I think she was in like Yokai Watch 3. Of course I haven't played Yokai Watch 3 because it's... can't find it anywhere. Oh shoot, I lost where that ask was. Okay, there it was, okay. Play any good pranks this April Fool's? I did a fake audition video, and I think Amai Umimaru also did something. Okay, next question. How do we avoid hurting our hands when we're playing rhythm games? You know, I would like to know this too, because I draw a lot as well. So my hands are like doing overtime playing rhythm games and drawing at the same time. Yokai Watch really did have some good looking designs. It did. Wait a moment. Note to self. Don't eat 5 minutes before stream. Else you will burp for 2 hours. Okay. But yeah, I would like to know how to avoid hurting your hands too. I do like hand exercises, like, you know, stretching my arms, stretching my hands. But when you play rhythm games, you're using your joints sometimes. It's not just like your wrist, like with drawing. And I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do for that. But sometimes I play Mustache and I'm like, oh, the joint of my finger hurts, not like the hand, just the finger. Or when I was playing Mad Rat Dead and my thumb joint started hurting. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I could use the massage gun that I have now. Maybe that will work? Maybe use a massage gun. What is your favorite flavor of chips? I've always enjoyed sour cream and onion chips. I like, I also like sour cream and onion, but I also like Doritos nacho cheese chips. And, I don't eat chips often, so I think whenever I just eat chips, I just eat the nacho cheese Doritos and sour cream. Oh, and what are the onion ring ones called? Funyuns. Funyuns, I think? Those and Bugles, the cheesy triangle things. I think they're called Bugles. And then there's another one, like it's a Fritos chip. It's like a twist thing. What is it called? Fritos. I don't think it's called Twist. Oh, is it called Twist? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So also the Fritos like barbecue flavored twist, those ones. Salt and vinegar, nice. Nice. I also like salt and vinegar. Sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar. Fritos crisp, twist. Doritos nacho cheese, Bugles, Funyuns. Funyuns are so good, wish the company was less disruptible. Oh, I didn't know they did anything. I didn't know about that. Did they do something? Great flavor. I see. Yes. You are one of good taste. Oh, let me pull this up for a moment. Okay. There's a new family of birds that have moved into the birdhouse my family made. I hope they have some nice babies that'll grow strong and beautiful. Right, I need a question. Ever held a bird in your hands? First of all, Nan, you don't need to give like a question. If you just want to say, hey, my family got birds in their birdhouse, you can totally just say that. You don't need to force yourself to make a question. As to answer your question, yes, I have once, and it did not go well. Years and years ago, I lived in an apartment with my mom, and there was like a baby chick just like on the sidewalk. And I knew there were cats and other like wild animals around. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna move this chick. I'm just gonna move them like in the grass or in a tree or in a bush or something. Something away from like the open sidewalk, you know? I picked up this bird. And immediately I look and the mom is right on a branch next to me, staring me down. And then the mom immediately like charges at me. I was like, oh, I guess she left her baby there. I didn't know this at the time because I was still in like elementary, middle school. That mom chased me, and then I don't know where they came from. 2 more birds started chasing me for some reason. So there were at least like 3 birds chasing me. And I ran into my house. So I heard that if you touch like a baby bird, I don't know if this is true or not. But I heard that if you touch a baby bird, the mom will like forsake them or something. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. But like maybe a few days later, I found the baby bird and it had been like torn to shreds because again, there were cats and other things around the neighborhood. So something at some point did eat it. It's a good mama, I think. I mean, it offended the baby bird, but the bird still died in the end because it was just on the sidewalk, out in the open. But yeah, the thing about that is that even though the baby bird died, and the mom didn't have a reason to like attack people anymore, or rather attack me anymore, for whatever reason, the following like months, whenever people went outside around my apartment, the birds would just like chase them or stalk them. I don't know why. Supposedly it has something to do with the scent when we touch it. Oh, I see. I revoke my good mama statement. Yeah, I don't know why. But whenever someone would go outside, they would just like hover overhead them. Not quite hitting them or anything, but just like weirdly hover over them. I was like, oh shoot, everyone in my apartment is suffering because I touched a baby bird. So whenever I see a baby bird again, I'm just gonna leave it alone. If it dies, it dies. If it lives, it lives. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. He started a great fight between humans and birds. And no one knew about it. No one knew until now. So here's a joke. What's the deal with these last minute asks? Anything? No? It's alright. I still love you. Okay, there you go. I was trying to wink. It didn't work for a moment. Wink. I can wink with the right one. Hey. I should probably stop winking. I'm giving out my winks for free. Should be paying me. What could be a cool wrestler name for you, Amai? I think... Did I answer this one last week? I think I might have answered this one. But a cool wrestler name would be... Spicy. Hot. Love shot. But cute. Okay, next question. What is Amai's strongest form? Ooh, I don't know if you're ready for that or not. I don't know if you're ready for that because, you know, when you see my strongest form, it's for one reason, and it is to fight. Anon, if you see my strongest form, are you ready to fight me? I don't think you're ready for that. I don't think you're ready for it quite yet. So I don't think you're ready to see that form. That's sorry. Yeah, what about it? What you gotta say? What you gotta say, buddy? Ooh, wait a moment. Okay. So, maybe... Maybe I can ask these last few acts, but I'll have to be very quick about it, okay? Let me download these real quick. So again, we gotta cap out at 2 hours with talk streams nowadays. Let me save these real quick. One moment. Open save. Save. Save this. I'll be quick about it. I won't do any long stories like I did earlier. Save. Save. And save. Okay. Here. Anon versus Amai arc goes hard. You're challenging me? You're approaching me? Hey, wait a moment. Okay. Okay, real quick with these asks. Do you think you do a Gartic Phone session collab in the future? Yes. Actually, Zura and Saito and I were talking about Gartic Phone yesterday. And we streamed on Twitch yesterday. We did a drawing stream on Twitch. And Zura and Saito joined me. We were talking about doing some sort of collab. And you're thinking of maybe Gartic Phone and maybe inviting Mink and several other artists into the phone session. Okay, next question. Okay. Do you think you'll see the new Sonic movie? Yes, I will. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters because I kind of don't want to go into theaters right now. Even though I've had like my booster shots and stuff, I kind of don't want to be around some people because I don't want to accidentally get the Rona and maybe spread it to someone who doesn't have the booster shots or something. But yes, I plan on seeing it. Okay, next question. Any modest thing that the kids use these days that you don't understand at all? No, not really. I may not know the origin of the word, like I didn't know the origin of Oompi until yesterday. Not really. It's new lingo. You just learn a new word. I'll really enjoy the Umai Beach filler episode. He kind of already wears a swimsuit, doesn't he? That sounds like fun. Yeah. Alright, next question, next question. I don't really have a question, but I just think your ears would be really nice to nibble on. Do they taste good? You asked the question! No, I'm poisonous. Next question. Bonk sound effect. I love you. Wait, oh, I don't have the bonk sound effect on me. But did someone bonk you and then you fell in love with me? Thank you. There was an Anon earlier that was like, if I was a rich man, I would give you my life savings. Anon, this Anon, this bonk sound effect Anon. Anon, would you give me your life savings as well? Thank you. Okay, next question. Last one. If someone owed you money, how would you go about collecting it from them? I would threaten them, of course. I have poisonous line. I have good looks and charm. I will get it out of them quickly and eventually. Why did I say quickly and eventually? Quickly and effectively. Yes. Okay. That is all I ask for right now. We don't have time to do a little section where I just talk about stuff. Maybe we'll have to do that some other week. Announcements kind of took up a lot of time, and I was a bit late today. Amai makes a good loan shark. I'm not a shark. I'm a sea slug. But real quick, let's go over the schedule one last time and then we'll end stream. Okay. So again, Sonic Mania, Monday. We're going to try getting through the water area. Tuesday, going to be working more on Lumen's model. Wednesday, going to be trying out Skullgirls. We're going to do a bit of practicing with individual characters and then doing those character story modes. Thursday, Mad Red Dead. Going to be going through the story for that. Friday, drawing stream. We're going to be drawing Henry Mimi. I've been meaning to draw her, so I'm going to definitely draw her this week. Saturday, our usual talk stream. Sunday, we're going to be doing Japanese study using Umimaru, but we're not going to be playing the game. We're actually going to be using the kanji from the game and then studying that instead. Okay. That will be all. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be playing. I should talk slowly. Wait a moment. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Japanese study thing. So if you guys would come by tomorrow, I would be happy because I'm going to be introducing myself in Japanese, like saying Konnichiwa. Watashi no namae wa Amai. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. So I hope that you guys come by tomorrow. Anything else? I suppose that's it. Alright everyone. Thank you guys for coming, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, good morning, good night. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.